art class and welcome. Yes, it's still me. I just look a little different because I'm wearing glasses today instead of contacts. So today we're making a spinny color wheel and I'll show you how it works. How cool is that? All right, your materials today are on the board and it's quite a few, as you'll notice. So you'll need white paper, a pencil, colored pencils, a ruler, scissors, a nail, circular objects, and a box. And I'll explain maybe a little bit more about them. So for my circular objects, I have a bowl here. So the first step in making this is obviously you need your paper and get your pencil. And you need to trace a large circle on your paper. Now this is about 8 inches diameter, so from one end to the other. So find something that is around 8 inches. You also need a circular object that is around 5.5 inches. I guess it will depend on how big your large circle is, because you want your smaller circle to be about 1 inch smaller. So if your large circle is 7 inches, then you want your smaller circle to be 1 inch smaller than that around the whole edge. Okay, so let's start by tracing our big circle on the paper. Like that. And then you're going to get your smaller circle and trace that inside. Now line it up as best as you can so that's in the center, and trace that. Okay, next you're going to need your ruler. This is what your circle should look like. And we're going to put a line through the middle of those circles. Now we're not going to measure to get it the exact center, so just do your best. Then we're going to turn the page and do a line through the center the opposite way so that it makes a cross. Okay, now we're going to split the 4 sections here in half. So it's going to start looking like a pizza. So you can go from one end to the other, making sure that you're cutting through the middle where your other 2 lines crossed. Okay, and your paper should look like this. Now comes the coloring. We're going to color it the colors of the rainbow. Now, some of you might already know the colors, and that's great, but I'm going to show you a trick today in case you don't. So we can take the name Roy G. Biv, and this is like the first name. This would be like the middle initial, like the first letter of the middle name, and then the last name. And this spells out the first letter in each of the colors that we need. So we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Now, indigo is like a purplish blue color, and of course, violet is purple. So let's start with our red, and we're going to color just the inside small circle red. So we're not going to go out to the big circle. And you can probably see here maybe what I'm doing, and then I'll show you. So you're coloring like the little pizza piece just out to the small circle. Like this. Okay, and then we'll continue on. Next is orange. And I'm gonna color maybe a little bit faster than I normally would, just so the video doesn't take as long. But like I always tell you, Take your time and make yours nice. I did color neatly on my first one. So we're getting the yellow here. And then green. Okay, now for the blue, I would recommend using a light blue for the blue and then your darker blue for the indigo. Now, if you happen to only have one blue colored pencil, use your blue for the blue spot, and then for the indigo spot, color blue and put a little bit of purple on top. So if the, I need to go sharpen my pencil. You can also grab a pencil sharpener for cases such as this, when your pencil tip breaks. That should work. All right, so I'm coloring my blue in here using my light blue colored pencil. Okay, and then for the indigo, like I said, I'm going to use my darker blue. It kind of has a little more of a purplish tint already. Okay, and then violet for the purple. And you'll notice that there's one triangle left. And so we're just going to color that one in black. All right. Now that the coloring is finished, we're going to take our ruler and pencil again. And we're going to split each of these 8 pieces in half. But you're not going to take your line the whole way through. You're just going to mark the white outer edge that isn't colored. Whoops. All right. Okay, after you have all of your little lines made, you can take your scissors and cut out the big circle. I'm going to throw your trash away. Okay, now we're going to cut all of these little lines that we made just into the colored part. Okay, and then once you have them all cut, you're going to take the left corner of one of your little tabs and take it to the corner right across, like this. And then you're going to fold it. So it's not quite halfway, that you're not cutting or folding the tab quite half. You're just matching corner to corner here like that. So I'm going to go around and match each of the left corners to the opposite corner and make a crease. Okay, and then it'll look like this. All right. Now, let's try out our wheel. So, like I had on the list, I had a box. You can use like a bigger box or even a cereal box. If you don't have any boxes, but you have cardboard and it's just a flat piece, you can always set it on top of something and it'll work just fine. Just make sure that there's room for you to poke a hole in it. Okay, so use a nail or a pen or something sharp and poke a hole in the middle of your wheel. Now be careful that your finger is not right underneath of it or you're going to hurt yourself. So get just a hole poked in the middle. And then you're also going to need a hole in your box or your cardboard piece, whatever you are using. All right, so I got a hole in there. You might need to move your nail around a little bit to make sure the hole is big enough so that it spins evenly. If you don't have a nail, you can also use a toothpick and just use something else that's sharp to make the holes. Okay, you can just blow it like this, but if you use a straw, you get more air forced out and it goes faster. So let's try it out here. How cool is that? Whenever you're finished, remember to send me a picture of your finished product and have a good day. I hope you had fun. Bye.